What would be the best way to build the hidden potential system for LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, as well as, get out of my face here please, thank you, as well as the LR God Goku and God Vegeta? I'll also be covering, because why not, Tech Shenron and the Bum Broly as well, but that's what we're covering in today's video, in case you're able to get a dupe during the anniversary, or maybe even in the future when these boys do come back, which is going to be in December for Global, by the way. Now, for today's really quick subscriber challenge, before we hop into this video, I need to make sure really quick that you haven't done what I'm going to show you. So if you have done this, you got caught lacking, you got to subscribe to the channel. But if you haven't done this, then I appreciate you. And the challenge is this banner right here. If you already summoned on the 300 summon multi 77 character, whatever you want to call it, if you summoned on this already, you got called lacking today, you got to subscribe to the channel. It is what it is. However, if you have not summoned on this yet because you're waiting for the anniversary banners, I applaud you for your patience, and you can skip today's subscriber challenge as well. I will catch you lacking though in the next one. Stay tuned for that. Let's hop straight into today. Bro, get out of my face. There we go. Okay, so when it comes to building both of these units with their hidden potential, I mean, you would assume that since they're so similar in power or so similar in ability, that you would build both in the same way. But honestly, it's not really the case. Let's just focus on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta first. Now, upon first glance, what many people would say is go full additional, which makes a lot of sense because obviously the more stacks you can get in with the unit, the stronger they're going to be, especially when you appear as Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now, I guess you can say Mr. Baby, but you know, this guy does have a guaranteed additional super attack at 20 ki. And to be fair, this unit does get a lot of ki. You're going to see this unit super attack twice very, very often. But 3 super attacks is a lot better than 2 super attacks. So going full additional based off of this pre-transformed or pre-fusion art, or sorry, kit here, I think is a very good, you know, option. But what happens is when he goes into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, a few things change. So one, he has a high chance of launching additional super attack, unlike the blue boys here, where after they transform, they keep their ability to launch additional super attacks. So additionals automatically become a little bit more important for this Gogeta, especially because he stops stacking. So if you can get the 18 ki and then follow up with an additional 12 ki, greatly raising your attack and defense after the 100% attack and defense raise here, and then if you have another additional on top of that, dude, he is going to be untouchable for that turn. On top of many, I guess, depending on how many, you know, rainbow orbs you get, but on top of the damage reduction he already, you know, has from any rainbow key spheres you actually obtained, right? So again, going full additional for this guy could be a really good idea, but you also have to consider the fact that he is a counter unit, and units that counter benefit greatly from crits. If you give this unit full crit, and let's say Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is in that first slot getting hit, you know, 20 times or whatever, he's going to bust out a dangerous amount of damage and is going to start one-shotting pretty much everything, especially if you already stacked a lot, and depending on how many rainbow key spheres you obtain, because he also does have, let me see here. Yeah, so he does have chance to crit from his passive as well. So again, the more crit you give this guy, the stronger his attacks are going to be once he transforms. But I think going full additional is not wrong. So I think it just comes down to what you value more in the unit. Personally, for me, I like getting 3 super attacks off rather than, you know, only getting 2 off, because again, when he transforms, he can only do 2 super attacks if you haven't given him a single bit of additional. So I think for me, I want to go full additional for my Gogeta. But if you decide to go full crit, you're not wrong, because again, you are prioritizing a lot of the damage he's going to do. So let me know how you think you're going to build your Gogeta. Neither of them are wrong. This unit is built in such a way where it doesn't matter what you give him, he's still going to literally mop the floor with anything or anyone you bring him into the, you know, any event you're facing. They're going to lose unless it's like red zone, because then, you know, red zone kind of BS, but it is what it is. Okay, so personally, I would say go full additional. However, if you love the if you're a big counter person, I guess you can say, or you love putting this unit in that you know, in the position to counter a lot of attacks, then this unit can be giving him crit, could make him look absolutely amazing. So again, neither are wrong, but crit or additional is what you want. Maybe even give him a healthy amount of both, because why not? But when it comes to the gods, the thing is that they have a medium chance to crit, right? Medium chance to dodge, and again, the guaranteed super, not 50%, guaranteed super at 20 key. So again, this unit is going to get a lot of key. You're going to see 2 super attacks per turn with this guy, probably minimum per turn. And then he has the medium chance to crit, and then, sorry, medium chance to crit and medium chance to dodge. On top of that, for every rainbow key sphere he obtains, he also gets more crit chance and more dodge. And from what I understand, the crit chance and dodge from these orbs basically stack and sit on top of these. It's not like one or the other. So let's say, you know, you have a 30% chance to crit. If that, you know, crit chance doesn't proc, then the, you know, crit chance from whatever orbs you obtain will also proc. It's not really the way it works. I think this multiplies or adds itself onto this chance down here. So what could happen is if you, let's say, for example, you get 3 rainbow key spheres, right? That's 21% chance to dodge and 21% chance to crit on top of the 30. So you basically had a 50% chance to crit and 51% chance to crit and 51% chance to dodge on top of the additional super attack. Like, this unit is doing everything. So because of that, I would just say, again, go full additionals. You can, if you want, go a little bit of crit. This unit is tech, so they're getting a little bit of crit from their passive, even at 55% anyways. So you're still benefiting from that at the very least. But again, going full additional for this unit is going to be super powerful, because you have to understand, again, you are stacking attack and defense here. Once you transform, your 18 key will do massively raise your attack and defense. It's 100% buff, by the way. And then the additional guaranteed super attack is going to greatly raise it, and then your additional super attack is going to greatly raise it again. So this unit becomes untouchable with 3 super attacks. So does Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but the issue with him is that his super attacks is not guaranteed, and on top of that, he's a counter unit. So probably I'm probably leaning more towards crit for him, honestly. Again, both are fine, but I think when it comes to counter units, you do want to prioritize crit. I just personally like additionals. But when it comes to, you know, the Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, I personally think, I said personally 10 times in this video, but you get my point. I do think going full additionals for him is the best way to go, because he can crit from his passive easily, and he can dodge from his passive easily. So, again, you can say he super attacks additionally too, but I would rather have another super attack than just a little bit of, like, a little bit of extra chance to crit. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about that. But yeah, these 2 units are stacking units, and generally you want to go ahead and give them full additionals anyways. But because of the way this unit's kit changes once he transforms or fuses, I think you want to go full crit for this man. Or again, healthy balance of crit additional, not full crit, sorry. Healthy balance, or maybe slightly leaning towards the crit side for this unit, and then full additionals for this bad boy right here. Now, when it comes to tech Shenron, I do think going full crit is like the way to go. This unit has so many different offensive procs here. It's like, if you crit on top of this 100% attack, and then this 50%, this 50%, this 50%, and then you also have a high chance to crit here too, I guess. But it's these 2 units are dependent on orbs, and that's what I don't really like about them. It's easier to get orbs with this unit. Let me see. Yeah, so it's like this unit changes orbs and is dependent on orbs, which again, if you can change orbs into rainbow, you can get a lot of more, you know, orbs easily. But this unit doesn't do that. I don't understand why they don't have him doing it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So when I don't really care. You build this guy however you want. He's not going to look the greatest anyways. Additionals, he's going to look cool. Crits is going to look cool. It's like, I don't really know if there's a correct way to build this guy, because you need 6 orbs to additional with this chat. I don't know why he's built the way he is. Give him whatever, give him full dodge. Just go ahead and meme. Give him full dodge. I don't really know. It's just one of those weird units, honestly, man. But when it comes to Shenron, I think going full crit, when you have things like Big Bad Bosses or GT, Fear and Faith, when you have all that stuff active, Shadow Dragons even, like, this unit is going to put up some crazy damage numbers. You can go additional, but you know, he has a 50% chance of, you know, critting already, 50% of additional. He does raise defense on super attack as well. Again, you can't really go wrong because he can do both from his passive, but I would say go full crit. Again, if you crit with all these procced, you're going to do a lot of stupid damage, especially if you're linked up with units that you should be linked up with. So there you guys have it. Hopefully this video was somewhat helpful. When it comes to equipment, again, try to prioritize additionals and crit for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, full additionals for these guys right here, and then crit for Shenron, and then whatever the heck you want for Broly, because he's kind of mid anyways. Now, again, what I'm saying in this video isn't necessarily a fact. I'm just telling you how I would personally build them. If you want to go full dodge for these guys, do what the heck you got to do. I don't think you're necessarily, you know, utilizing them to the best of their ability, but it's literally up to you at the end of the day. I'm just here to try and provide a little bit of guidance before these units actually drop. So let me know what you think. What are you going to give to your units? This will be the last video you see on my channel before I go live in a few hours to summon on the anniversary LR. So stay tuned to the channel for that. I will be streaming tonight, and then I will be uploading the best team guide videos for both of these guys right here. Individual videos for each, so the video isn't too long. So hopefully look forward to that. I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.